Hey, what's going on, gamers? Welcome to a Friday upload. It's gonna be a good day here on SkyBounds. I want to apologize real quick. I know that's the worst way to start a video, but that's how we're doing it this weekend. Last night's upload was just short of 3 a.m. We didn't miss the daily schedule. Technically, that was US West Coast time, so we made it. Daily uploads are live, but if you missed that episode of SkyBounds, go and check it out. We opened up a Warrior loot pass, got a sick reward, and drop partied it. So if you want to go see what happened there, you can check that episode out. But now, today on my island, what I want to do is start off by going through my mailbox, because I have a ton of rewards here from the Warrior loot pass that I didn't actually check out or utilize or sell at all in the previous episode. So I figure this is a good place to do that today. And as we enter our mailbox, I realize my inventory is an absolute mess. And this is the penalty of going AFK at spawn, where people throw all their items at me. So I've got like 24 stacks of dirt, very cool, some potatoes, some sugar. Someone gave me hoppers, so I appreciate that. Someone gave me 47 blocks of diamond. I can't even be mad. I will definitely keep those. Call that a cheat, but I got 24 stacks of dirt to deal with here. Well, let's just deal with those real quick, and yep, they're gone. And we got some potatoes that I'll have to cook up, but I'm gonna keep these diamonds. What is this? A butcher 1 scroll I'll hold on to. Stone helmet is trash. We'll keep the enchant slot anyways. A beetroot and 9 brick or seed slivers. You know what? I accept. This is fine. Let's put all of the valuables away so I don't lose them. 47 blocks of diamond. I'm actually going to use some of those right now. Do I have any pieces of wood? Do I have any at all? Let me just throw these in here because I don't want them. Cook these potatoes up. Hopefully there's room. Yeah, there's a little bit of space in that chest. That's fine. I want to go ahead and make some diamond swords and diamond pickaxes with this supply line to fuel my auto miner and my auto slaying robots. So I'll just buy some planks real quick and we'll craft these the old-fashioned way. And I'm gonna go through my mailbox in just a second and we're gonna start to explore all of the items that we got from the loot pass. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a lot of diamond swords. Let's throw them up here. Let's make a few diamond pickaxes just to, again, get the supply lines rocking and rolling. And that's it. I'm out of sticks. So however many pickaxes this is all I'm keeping. And I will return the rest of these diamonds into one of my chests here. I know I don't have these super organized. I'll fix that up later. But for now, it's better than nothing. I've got some extra things as well to put away. And then we're going to go ahead and open up all of our mailbox loot, which is what I'm really excited for because I want to see exactly what I'll get from them. So let's put those away. And we have some pages here of beetroot, which I don't need, and some more hoppers that we'll put away there. Excellent. Let's grab our grinding sword and slash fix it because it is in rough shape. And where's my good pickaxe? Please tell me it's here. There we go. And we'll store those there. And it is time slash mailbox. We have a skill increase for the foxes grinded. That was part of the warrior loot pass. I have a supreme brick. I'm going to be honest and say I'm not sure exactly how or why I got this. Maybe the warrior loot pass is coming with the supreme brick and the noble steed admin item as a bug. If that's the case, take advantage of those day one deals, guys. I will grab this supreme brick and my noble steed for the horse that I'll never have. Sad times. Hey, you can right click these to do absolutely nothing. Let me try. Oh, that's awesome. It works. That's so stupid. All right, back to the mailbox. So far, I've killed 18,700 foxes. I'm going to go ahead and redeem this for another 7,500 of those. That's perfect. And we're going to level our farming up. How many levels? Let's see. Where are we at right now? We are at level 53. I think this is only going to be 54. Yeah. But we probably, yeah, we're super close to 55. All I have to do is go down here and turn my lawnmower back on. Oh, no, it did this thing again. It did the thing where it all lines up and it scuffs it. Yeah, I'm going to have to fix that up. That's really annoying. I hate when it does that, but this is sometimes how she goes. It's not a big deal. You just have to replace these blocks. It's very easy with this build, at least. But I'm going back to opening up my mail loot. And once I finish opening all this up, what I want to do next is try and set up either a cocoa bean and chocolate bar automation system or get myself the lovely flesh pie recipe and get that going. So we have a 20-minute orb of immunity. That's very nice for the war zone. A farming page for bamboo. These are just trash. I think some of these were from the spawn parkour that I did, maybe? I don't know. Actually, no. This is a cave chest. Waterfall. Farm. Spawn. No, I don't know what those came from, actually. I really don't know where I got those extra items from. I'm kind of confuzzled, but it doesn't matter. I don't need to worry about it. What I need to do is open all of these parkour chests up because I've got quite a few here and 300,000 grinding experience, level 58 grinding, which for those of you who missed yesterday's episode, we replaced the terms Slayer and slaying with grinder and grinding, so that way we can use Slayer for a future update with something that has a lot more going on than just slapping around and grinding up some mobs. So there's nothing to be confused about, just know that Slayer is now called grinding, that's all. Now, let's open these up. We're going to start with spawn, because it's the least cool one, so we're going to go in order. As this parkour spawn chest open, let's crank open the farm one. And as that's opening, we'll delay it a little bit. Boom, the cave. So, what are we getting here? Anything juicy? Anything juicy at all? I think I'm getting an L here, honestly. Hey, guillotine enchant. That's not too bad. The bonus drop was a seed sliver for iron. This was the best drop I got, guillotine 1. Definitely not the finest loot I've ever received. That was a bit of an L there, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we got a bleeding enchant, or did we have that before? I think we might have had that before. So we may as well redeem our stars and experience. That's quite pitiful. And now on to the good stuff, though. We have 3 parkour waterfall chests. I'm gonna open these up one at a time, because these are supposed to have some really sick loot now. So let's see what we can get. I really want to see a custom crafting recipe, please. Bonus drop, spawner shard fox, L. How many, though? Let's see. Only 1 as well. That's a big L. That is a feel bad man moment. And bonus drop. Come on. Gum. Oh, I thought I got the gumball recipe. I just got played. 15,000 crafting experience. I mean, I'll take it. It's a level up. It's not really what I wanted. I got jebaited because this guy put recipe gumball in chat, and I thought that I had gotten it. That would have been a sick item to get. That would have been mad cash on the auction house. Final parkour chest, please. I need this. Give me a crafting recipe. Give me the flesh pie. Something. Something good. Spawner shard skeleton. Whatever. It is what it is. I ain't going to complain too heavily, but I took a bit of an L on those openings. What I can do is sell off these. The polar bear spawner and the frost ore seed. Let's do the price check on them and see where they stand right now. So I can sell this thing for probably like 10 million. Let me check the auction house and see how they're going for. Sort. And let's see, frost ore is 20 mil, so I'm gonna go AH sell. We'll go for 15 mil, and I'll say selling frost ore 15 mil. And polar bear, let's take a look there as well, see how these are doing. Polar bears, polar bears. There's none on the auction house right now, wow. Price check. Let's see, 25 mil. Not bad. AH sell 20 mil. I like to always undercut my sales. That way I sell them fast. We'll see if someone will pick up that polar bear for 20 mil pretty soon here. That would be sick. And as that's happening, I could also sell this. Price check. I feel like I should keep the orb of immunity though. But right now I'm just trying to make that moolah. I could probably get like 7-8 mil for this. Well, I just got 20 mil. Yeah, I'm going to sell this for 7.5 mil. That seems like a reasonable price right now. I know the economy on orbs of immunity is a bit scuffed at the moment, but I believe soon enough orbs of immunity will go down in price, so probably don't punt too many stars on them just yet. Either way, let's see if I get another 7.5 million from that. And IS level, I could now reach level 15 if I want to. I don't really see that as a necessity right now. What I'd rather do is go in the auction house and pick up some new crafting recipes, and our orb of immunity just sold. Feels good. So, I want the chocolate bar recipe, 2 mil. I don't know if that's a good deal, but I'm going to buy it anyways. It's the cheapest one. And the other more important recipe is this flesh pie for 4.6 mil. Again, I don't know if this is the best deal. So let me say, anyone selling flesh pie, what's your current best? Because if someone is selling it for less than 4 million, I should just buy it directly from them rather than buying the 4.6 million on the auction house. I may as well reach out to the community, see what's going on, see what the prices of flesh pie crafting recipes should be, and anyone got one. So I'm letting everyone know that on the auction house, there's one flesh pie recipe for 4.6 million. Is that a good price? Let's see what they say. Let's see what the chat says. I need to know. No, 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 no. Yes? No, no. Well, someone's trying to PM me. Disgusted cat trying to sell it for 5 mil. Nope, bought mine for 1 mil. Okay. Do you need nether bones? I have 8 stacks of flesh pie. I don't need the actual flesh pie. I need the recipe book. No, no. You want this? I do want to buy it. I'll buy it on the auction house, man. That was a GG in the chat, though, so let's give him a GG. He unlocked the Blazewort recipe, which I believe is a very coveted recipe right now, so that's sick. AH, let's see. Flesh pies. Anyone selling a hot flesh pie right now? We got salad out here real cheap. Did I unlock salad yet? If not, I should just probably buy it. No one likes salad, though. That's the thing. No one wants to deal with it. Refresh. Categorize. Let's see. Salads. What are those going for? 750. I'm just going to buy it to have it. Might as well. I don't think anyone is selling right now. Flesh pie. Oh, there we go. 2.5 mil. I'll buy it. There we go. Perfect. And I should check my mailbox and grab each of these recipe books. That's 3 big unlocks. Chocolate bar, salad, flesh pie. Feels freaking good. Now inside of my crafting, I can make chocolate bars, 4 sugar and 4 cocoa beans for each one of those. That's some decent profit and good XP for crafting. Flesh pie, 2 bricks and 4 rotten flesh. So I'm going to set that up pretty soon here. The salad, man, that is a nightmare to make. I understand why people don't make it. A crouton, 2 beetroots, 4 kelp, and 2 carrots. But there is good experience and good profit margin on it, but still a bit tilt-worthy. Now, if I come over here, I should have all of my flesh and my bricks set up. The thing is, I don't have that much flesh right now. I need a lot more. Let's put our admin items away. I need to free up some inventory, so let's just clutter this chest. I need to come back and organize things later, I realize, but for now, just dropping everything off. Doesn't matter. Let's see how many rotten fleshes we have here now. 1. Literally 1. Plus 47. Great. Any rotten flesh? We need some wet noodles. Come on. Oh my goodness, there's really not too many. I need to fix this, man. I need to put another auto chest that actually only grabs the stuff I want. Because this is a nightmare. There's so many items in these chests. I don't want these eggs, dang it. I don't want them. I just want the rotten flesh. And, okay, it's a good thing these double chests haven't all filled up. I would have been a bit salty, but we're good. And that's a decent amount of rotten flesh. It's not as much as I would have liked, but we'll take it and we'll drop it in here. And I'm going to do a little bit of a manual craft, I think. And it said, let's check the recipe. I think it's 4 rotten flesh to every 2 brick. Yeah. So I have a lot of bricks. Don't have a lot of rotten flesh, though. And then we'll hit this crafting table up, drop these all off, and craft it. Awesome. Let's grab some more bricks, and let's see how much this sells for. Boom. Crafted. Let's grab the rest of our flesh. Craft this again. And I don't know why I just put some pie in there. That's fine. All right, grab all that, and let's do a sell hand. This is about 10 stacks of flesh pie. 1.5 mil. So if I had a double chest of that, that would be a ton of cash, actually. So I need to start saving up as much flesh as I can. I need to increase my rotten flesh supply line, actually. This is becoming a problem now. How many zombies can we kill a day? 5,800. So I need to bump that up as much as I can, which means I'm going to want to get a lot more spiders killed in order to bump my zombie limit. So, yeah, I don't really know the best way of going about that. I guess maxing out my sheep will give me another 500 spiders per day, and that'll rapidly increase that over time, so that's not too bad. Now, I have 51 million stars. We've redeemed the flesh pie recipe. I feel like the next obvious thing I need to do is begin automation here, so let's check the price on crafting robots. 750 each, 700. They don't have any upgrades, but I don't need to put a lot of upgrades, so I'll just buy these out. So there's 5 more crafting robots. I'm quite happy with that. And I'm going to drop one in here for our flesh pie. And I'm going to go ahead and set this up to do... No, turn those off. No. We don't need those. Just flesh pie, please. Priority number 1. And I'm going to go to upgrades. It's 1 million for the hoppers. I need to do it. Then I go back to settings and enable both the eastern and western hopper. And then we go hit up the upgrades. And we're going to bump the transfer rate to 8 items, which is such a cheap upgrade. Same thing with hopper transfer rate. I'm going to upgrade these each twice because it's so affordable. And I'm going to upgrade the number of crafts as well because that's very affordable. And the rest of that, I don't really care. It's like, I could bump these some more because it's so cheap, man. It's so cheap. I got 50 mil. I may as well spend some of it now. Let's upgrade these as well over here. So let's make this up to 200,000 per purchase. Perfect. And I'll leave the rest as is. Doesn't matter. Same deal here. Bump these all up so that the 200 is our next purchase. I feel really good about that, actually. That is some major upgrades to our crafting stations. And this is supposed to be a very important station, actually. So let's place that down and go to settings. We don't need these on the priority list. We need fur hats, dang it. And then we go upgrades. That. Bump these. Bump these. Bump those. And now... we should have some fur hats coming in hot. We just got to enable the east and west hopper, and he's going to start to grab all these items out of these hoppers and begin. Why you got potatoes in there, dang it? What have I done? Get those out of there, you nasty. I don't want potatoes in that chest. I have reached my crafting limit. Oh my god, IS level. I may have to purchase that. That'll allow me to have 10 crafting robots. For 25 million stars? Do we do it? We've gotten a lot of island upgrades today. Let's go for it. Level 15. Amazing. Now, we're going to pump some more upgrades here again. Same deal. Bump these all. I think I did that too much. Oh, well. Perfect. And settings. This dude needs to accept both hoppers. Turn that off. And he's going to do minced beef, which I need to check the recipe on this thing. Minced beef is steak and coal. So I've got the steak here. I need to put coal in the other chest. Now, this one is going to be our mashed potatoes. All right, same deal again. Turn that off. This is going to be strictly mashed potatoes. Upgrades, 1 extra hopper. Bump that. Bump that. Bump that. Bump that. Settings. Mashed potato, east, west. Your boy's going in. Let's give him these potatoes, though. And I'll need to start to put things in here. So I need to rename this guy as well. So we'll call this one mashed potatoes. So he is set up with the correct hologram display. And we got to do the same thing here. Call this one minced beef. Minced beef completed, so that's nicely labeled. And then we have 2 more crafting robots to rename as well. This is the fur hat station, obviously. Fur hat. There he is. Excellent. And this one is the flesh pie station. Boom. Flesh pie engaged. All of our crafting robots nicely labeled and ready to go. The only thing is this guy making any hats yet? What's going on in here, dude? What's going on? But let me give my little fur hat vendor some of these. And get him crafting. There we go. 14 fur hats instantly. Yes, that is what you like to see. Oh my god. I found a secret bypass. If you give him a little bit of the new silk, you can click in the old silk too. So now, he can fuel the old silk for days. Yes, get that paper out of there. Silk. Perfect. So now, I can keep my auto crafting robot set up with the silk, even though the silk wasn't working. Basically, ignore everything I said leading up to this point. You can still use the old silk. I am the biggest dumb. Let me put those in there. Man, this dude is working overtime. 50 fur hats already. He is going in on it. That is what I like to see. Sell all. Let me get rid of these items. So the only thing is you can't sell this old silk resource, but it doesn't matter because you can just use it to make fur hats, which I'm going to do. I'm just going to remove all these so I can purge all my old silk real quick. And I still have some left. We have a ton of fur hats now, which I'm just going to store up. Alright, now that we made all those crafting upgrades to our island, I feel like the next thing I really need to do is start working on farming. I should buy cocoa beans. It's not a big deal. And once I have those, I know there's a really cool piston build that I can set up with jungle wood. So I'm going to get going on that. Let's check the auction house and see if anyone has a cocoa book for a reasonable price. Cocoa books, 60 million? Are you nuts? Cocoa pages? 2.5 million each. Okay, I'll buy these. That's fine. I mean, it still feels like a ripoff. I just spent 10 million stars on 4 pages. I hope I have some cocoa pages of my own. Sugarcane, beetroot, yikes. Please. Bamboo, pumpkin. Maybe I can sell the pumpkin pages off. Okay, pumpkin pages I'm going to sell for 4 mil each. So let's go AH sell 12 mil. So I'm going to say selling pumpkin pages 4 mil each and buying cocoa pages 2.5 mil each. All on AH. Let's see if anyone will do that. I will keep an eye out here and hit this refresh button. Let's see. A lot of boost gems on the auction house right now. Dang. 60 mil a pop. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna see if anyone will buy this stuff. I don't know if that's the correct pricing on things. Says Bajan Trashy. Hey, I purchased some cocoa pages for 2.5 mil each. I'm not trying to pull a fast one here. My pumpkin page is just sold. Cocoa pages, I'll buy those. Oh, someone bought it. Dang it. 1.6 mil each too. That'd have been nice. I need 4 more cocoa pages. This is going to be rough. I want to build this farm. Everyone's trying to sell their pumpkin now. 2 mil, I'll take that. 2.5, I'll take that. Perfect. All right, we have enough. I paid full top dollar for this book, but I'm okay with that. Let's craft it. Got ourselves a cocoa bean book for farming. Redeem that. Feels good, man. And now we can build this thing. I need a lot of jungle wood, so let's start purchasing that. It's going to be pricey, I know. And then I'm going to also need to go to the redstone shop and buy a lot of regular pistons. I don't need sticky pistons, and I'll show you why. So let's get these. That's 1 million spent. I'm going to need redstone dust, and I'm going to need... Oh, the observers. Yikes. You know what? I'm just going to buy it. I don't even think I need 64 pistons or 64 observers for this farm, but it's definitely going to come in handy later anyways. So yeah, it's all good. Now, for the sake of your viewing pleasure, I'm not going to torture you by forcing you to watch me build this entire farm. However, what I'm going to do is build the first component of it. So I'm going to go ahead and set a piston up here, and then I'm going to build all of this up. Now, pistons can push, I don't know exactly how many. I want to say like 8 blocks. I'll do the research after. I'm sure that number is wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another piston going into it. So I need to do this. And then I need to put a piston down like that where there's a block of air. And the reason why is I'm going to have this one fire off first when an observer sees the cocoa bean grow fully. So admittedly, I have a very big brain, too big for my own good. So the observers that I purchased are not efficient for this farm by any means. If you remember back in my old SkyBlock series, I made an observer netherwort farm that took advantage of hopper and dropper manipulation to track the number of growth states in a crop. It's just not going to be efficient for cocoa beans whatsoever because it wasn't efficient with netherwort, and this sells for even less. So admittedly, what I did is I checked out one of the top islands, Fig Jam, on the server, and I saw how they were managing their cocoa beans, so I simplified my build to match theirs. Essentially, how it works is you have pistons that you fire off like that, and like that, and simply put, it just raises and lowers your cocoa beans. What I have to do now, though, if you couldn't tell, is I have full armor on because I need to nickname, and I need to make my way to the war zone to get some cocoa beans of my own because I don't have any right now, and I don't even know where you get them. I know there's some trees out here that have it on them, but good luck to me. /warzone random teleport 1,000 stars, and the hunt for cocoa beans is officially on. Let's get away from spawn. And there we go. Actually, I already found some. I was going to say, I probably just need to find jungle-based trees, and there'll be some cocoa beans attached. And fortunately, I was correct. So I'm going to grab as many of these as I can before dying. And then we're going to at least plant that first setup of our piston there. So let's get these cocoa beans. Thank you. Lovely. Let's get a few more. 6. I'd like to get at least 20. That would be my goal right now. So there we go. A bit more. Full diamond lad. Yeah, you make your way that way. That's good. Couple more cocoa beans to harvest. NBD. Perfect. 16. Maybe I can go for like 32. I don't want to be too greedy. So if I can't find any more easily, I should probably just TP out. But look how many cocoa beans these jungle trees have here in this village. And there's bamboo. I can't farm this yet. But rest assured, when I hit level 60 farming, I'm coming for it. I am coming back for it. But let me get these cocoa beans. Hey, there's a chest up there too. I don't think I can reach it though. These are the last cocoa beans I'm taking, and then I'm teleporting out. I'm not risking an L. There we go. Sneak in there. Perfect. 35/spawn. So let's get out of this wretched place, get back to our island, and plant all these cocoa beans on our new jungle farm. Now that we're back on our island, let's go ahead and plant all these seeds down and demonstrate exactly how this works. So hopefully these grow at a decent rate. Looks like some of them are growing quite quickly already. And this is exactly how the farm will work, only I'll have 16 beams of these and put them at the maximum piston pushing range. And yeah, then when these have grown all up, I'll flick the switch, it'll pop them off, and hopefully I'll have an auto collection chest and a farming robot at work. Because this is the first farm that I would argue is worth having a farming robot set up for. I don't really want to mess with potatoes and wheat and all that right now, but the cocoa beans are definitely worth it, especially now that I have the chocolate bar recipe unlocked. Because look how easy that is to craft. 4 sugar cane, because it's 4 sugar, easy, and 4 cocoa beans. So essentially, once I've automated my cocoa bean farm, I can combine that with my auto sugarcane farm and get a ton of chocolate bars that sell for almost the same price as a fur hat. The only difference is they're a lot easier to make, and they utilize only farming resources, which is really nice because most other things require some grinding or some mining resources as well. I figure while I'm waiting for these cocoa beans to grow, I'll expand the island platform just a little bit. Nice! I'm on the auction house, and I was just browsing, and I realized that item teleporters are dirt cheap on here right now, so I'm going to buy a bunch of them. They're 450k, 600k... Very, very cheap. So I don't care if I just wasted like 4 million on that. I needed item teleporters, and now I have lots of them. Beautiful. Now the only thing is auto chests, on the other hand, are very expensive. 5 mil a piece. That's okay. I'll save up. And in the meantime, actually, let's redeem our little daily kit here and see what we get. Not the best, not the worst. 2.8 million stars, so I'll take that. That'll help recover some of the money I just invested on those auto teleporters. And we've got some decent ore seeds and only one skeleton spawner. I feel a bit ripped off on that one, but I will have to accept my offering, I suppose. So I'm growing a bit impatient. I'm going to say that this is enough. And when we started, I think I had 35 cocoa beans. Now let's see how many we have when I push these and knock them all down. Let's grab this. Please tell me I have more. Yeah, that's certainly a bit of growth there. So then I would replant all of this. And I believe, again, this will work with a sticky piston instead of a normal one. So I'm probably going to use sticky pistons in that case. So I'm going to try that real quick. Let's put the sticky piston and let's see if this works. Well, that makes a lot more sense. That's why we're going to use regular pistons. Otherwise, we're going to encounter this problem. That's going to cover it for today's episode of SkyBounds. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you smash a thumbs up on it. It would mean a lot. Links to the store and the server and everything you need are in the video description. Please join in the fun. Well over 500 players active right now as I'm recording this. So it's good times this weekend. It's a great time to join the server for the first time. If you haven't, we had a great update come out just yesterday. And yeah, I'm going to be doing in my next episode a full automation of my cocoa beans and my sugarcane down here, so that I use item teleporters, auto chests, and auto crafters to filter through all of the resources I need to completely and 100% automate a chocolate bar farm. And that's how I'm going to make my money. Straight up. Call me Willy Wonka. It's going to be a good time. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.